Hello and welcome to the Personal Innovation Podcast with me, Eric Seyram. This podcast is brought to you by personalinnovationhub.com. In this episode, I'd like us to talk about why people will hire your services or employ you and why they won't. This is same as asking what sells and what doesn't. If you have ever been rejected by a potential client or employer after putting in your all, and even though you had the perfect qualifications, experience, capabilities, and skill sets that met the job specifications, I know how bad that feels. You might have told yourself, "Oh, he hated me," or "Oh, the recruitment process is not free and fair." Perhaps you are thinking the HR and other existing staff are threatened with your experience and expertise, or they had a vacancy filled with their friends and cronies. Maybe you are one of the people who have come to the conclusion that the job market is now about whom you know, not what you know. Have you ever wondered why you did not get that gig even though every rational argument was in your favor? If you want to successfully sell any products, services, or get employed, you need to get to know why people really buy what you are selling. The big why is always important and is what makes the difference. People don't buy what you sell, they buy why you sell it. It is the why that connects with people emotionally, and most often our emotions control our behavior. Most people think it's because of their experience, skills, education, and that's exactly where most people are wrong. Imagine at an interview for a job, you are asked, "Why should we employ you?" And your response is, "Because I am qualified. I have the certificates and the experience." The bad news is that you are not the only one with these qualifications. People will come in with more certificates, experience, and exposure than you have. What will put you in the lead? Sure, it helps to have all these qualifications in place when you offer your services as a professional or apply for that job. However, even if you have the perfect resume and exactly what the decision maker wants to have, is not enough for him to make a sound purchasing decision or engage your services. Let me ask you now, why do you buy the things you buy? Have you ever made a decision or bought something, and when somebody asked you why you did it, you could only answer with, "It just felt right"? Many people hire people because of shared beliefs, values, and emotional connection. People buy from you because they see the world from the same point of view as you do. So if people mainly hire you because of your beliefs and values, how can you use that to your advantage? One of the first lessons in marketing is segmentation, targeting, and positioning. If you try to sell to the mass market, you might fail miserably at it. We always need to be specific and pick a very niche target market. So let's imagine you are a business development executive consulting for CEOs of fast-growing technology startups in a specific territory. You have already picked your target market and it's specific. Now, does that mean you'll be able to work with all CEOs of the fast-growing technology companies? Of course not. Many or even most may never hire you, even if you can provide massive value for them and their businesses. Many may be very interested in the result that you can provide and the benefits they might get from that result. However, they may hire somebody else that resonates with them emotionally, morally, ideologically, religiously, intellectually, and even perhaps spiritually. And you know what? That's great. Your goal is not to work with anybody or everybody. Your goal is to work with people who believe what you believe within your target market, because only then can you do your best work and fully love what you do and live your life as a love story. That's all I want for you. This has been your motivational personal innovation podcast with me, Eric Seyram, brought to you by personalinnovationhub.com. Thank you for staying tuned. Remember, we are in the age of personal innovation. We all have to become innovators of our own careers and lives, as the skills of yesterday might not be as important in 5 years, and the technology we use today may be obsolete next year. We have to constantly evolve, adapt to new realities, be accountable for ourselves, and think creatively if we want to survive. Personal innovation is defined as the ability to see new opportunities where others don't, create new positions or careers that never existed, while undergoing continuous learning and adapting to economic change. Subscribe to the Personal Innovation Podcast on iTunes, Stitcher, TuneIn, SoundCloud, and other podcasting platforms, because there's more to come. Subscribe to receive regular updates from personalinnovationhub.com. Follow me on Twitter at Seyram and on Facebook, facebook.com/personal innovation. Be different, stand out, and shine to the world.
Don't wanna hear them say you lose. Don't wanna hear them say you lose.